That is that, 24 bucks, okay? Here's my message while I have you on here. Okay, so this is the way my brain works, but you know, even in my first book, Find Your Fabulous, I talk about how we as people kind of are like the leaves on the trees in the fall, because the leaves are, it's all blooming, and then all of a sudden these leaves fall and the tree is bare. And you think, well, that's the end. No, because in spring, all of a sudden, they start blooming again. And I always talk about how, and a lot of people have said this, I'm not, new to this, but in my world, I think about that with us, and how there are times in our lives where we lose something, we lose ourselves, we have to go within, regroup, start new, okay? And I always want to say to people, when times get tough, or you think, okay, I'm toast, whatever, no, give yourself some time to go within, lick your wounds, pray about it, come back, you'll bloom again, you will. And so, and all of our lives, right? All the journey that we're on, we go through seasons of life. And people say seasons of life. And I think, gosh, that's so appropriately said, seasons of life. But today specifically, and the last couple of days, I've thought about this. Every time I pull out of my driveway, I have a big old magnolia tree in my front yard. And this year specifically, it blooms. I mean, wow, these bright pink flowers. It just looked so gorgeous. And I thought, oh my gosh, look at it. It's just showing off over here. And those big old pretty blooms and just show off. But then a few days later, it's like, mwah, and they all fall on the ground and the tree is all bare again. And I think, wow, okay, wait. Here's another analogy. I'm like, okay, so this tree thought, how you doing? Look at me, I'm blooming, I'm doing great. And then all of a sudden it looks just like it did before it bloomed in the dead of winter. And I thought, how many times do we feel like that? How many times do we feel like, oh, I'm doing great, I've got it figured out, and wow, I'm blooming, great. And then something happens, or we get in our own heads, or maybe something doesn't go our way, or we lose something or someone, or something bad happens and we're really deflated and we feel bare again and we feel like, well, we're not blooming now. And you think, well, that's it. Well, this magnolia tree has a lesson for us, because guess what? And in about another week, it's going to bloom these really beautiful glossy green leaves. And it's a reminder to us that when you feel like you're not a blooming, give it some time, pray about it, go within, stay positive, because you will bloom again, my friend, okay? Just like the magnolia tree. That is my message for today. And I love it. So take it from Debbie's magnolia tree in her front yard. It will happen for you, okay? So we talked about this, I'll put the LTJs on the screen next, and then I'm gonna